Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Coming up with Black Ops 6, we are going to see a major reset update. Essentially, Black Ops 6 is going to be deleting everything, at least for its own specific gameplay here. And with this, while we have covered it, in passing in various different announcements or leak or reveal videos for BO6 up until this point, there's still been a lot of confusion, a lot of concern, a lot of questions about how exactly this, reset update, this deleting of a lot of player content is actually going to happen. So as we do go through and break down exactly what to expect with this reset update, quick reminder, if you are new to the channel or maybe you have not subscribed yet, let's change that every single day. I got you covered with absolutely everything you need to know about Call of Duty. Obviously, so much stuff upcoming with all the Black Ops 6 beta stuff leading into launch. You're not going to want to miss any info, and I got you covered on a daily basis. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. And if you do enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like as well. Lets YouTube know you want to see more content like this. But anyways, of course, what we are talking about here is the carry forward with Black Ops 6. The whole carry forward system is relatively new to premium titles for Call of Duty. It's a little bit less new, but still, in the grand scheme of things, a newer idea for Call of Duty as a whole, because of course, throughout Warzone 1, as we saw the launches of Cold War and Vanguard, carry forward was basically expected. And obviously, back then, we saw all of the Modern Warfare 2019 content remain active in Warzone as all the Cold War stuff was added in, and then all the MW 2019 and Cold War stuff remained active as everything for Vanguard was added in. And then once we saw Warzone 2 drop, it was a hard reset, and now obviously we've seen Warzone 2 built upon. We've got all the MW2 guns, we've got all the MW3 guns, and we also know for a fact that when the Black Ops 6 integration is taking place later on this year, presumably in late November or early December, we're going to see all the Black Ops 6 content added into the mix. Black Ops 6 content within Warzone is not going to be replacing anything from MW2 or MW3, nor are any of the MW2 weapons, attachments, operators, so on and so forth, going to be removed. We are going to have all three games content available in Warzone, so that carry forward system is going to work pretty much as it has for the majority of Warzone's life, obviously with the exception of Warzone 2 being a full reset. Now that said, be prepared, because at some point here in the future, it could be with COD 2025, COD 2026, we're gonna have to see another Warzone reset. Like, we just can't have 2,000 attachments and 500 weapons and 500 operators, right? Like, a reset will happen, but it's not happening with Black Ops 6, at least within Warzone. Here's the thing though, Black Ops 6 multiplayer and Black Ops 6 as a premium title across campaign, multiplayer, and zombies really is going to have this full-on reset and will be deleting everything you have from MW2 and MW3. There's going to be no carryover, no carry forward whatsoever. And on this side of things, with the premium title and specifically multiplayer obviously being the main focus, this is a relatively new thing. In fact, we've only seen it happen one time before, and that was with Modern Warfare 2 going into Modern Warfare 3. And the likely cause of that is because MW3, for the first time ever in COD's history, was a direct sequel to the game just before it. So obviously everything from MW2, the story, the weapons, fell right into place and led right into Modern Warfare 3 the following year. So naturally, it made a lot more sense to have all the MW2 weapons and content carry forward into Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, just because everything lined up so nicely. The same can't really apply to Black Ops 6 though. Black Ops 6 is not a direct sequel to MW3. In fact, it's set in an entirely different time period back in the 90s, of course, and it's got its own storylines being built here, more closely following, Cold War from back in the day, right? So on day one of Black Ops 6, when it launches in October, everything in multiplayer is going to be hard reset. However, in Warzone, it will then see that integration happen, and that's where some of that carry forward will take place. So outright, like I said at the start, I've seen a lot of questions, a lot of confusion about, hey, is this stuff going to be available in Black Ops 6? Is this going to be available in Warzone? What's going to happen where? Multiplayer, absolutely no carryover whatsoever. Warzone, full carryover like what we've come to expect with that. But there is a little bit more to expand with on this, then also talk about some exceptions and also what to expect further on down the road with Black Ops 6, because chances are this system within a year's time is also going to change and sort of revert yet again. So why exactly are we not fully seeing the carry forward continue into Black Ops 6? The biggest thing is to combat bloat, and that's the exact issue I was just talking about with Warzone, where yes, eventually we're going to have to see a reset. Just with Black Ops 6 multiplayer, you start the year off and you have all the MW2 and all the MW3 weapons and attachments and everything. The game is bloated from day one. If you are a brand new player jumping into Black Ops 6, having hundreds of weapons to choose from, thousands of attachments to go through and level up, that's just too overwhelming. That, from a casual player standpoint, is just too daunting. It's so much more simple to have, hey, here's 55 weapons from Black Ops 6, couple of attachments between all of them. That's what you got to level up. That's what you got to grind for. Not, hey, you better make sure you have all your MW2, MW3, and BO6 content leveled up and ready on a moment's notice in case the meta shifts. Enjoy your 4 months straight of grinding to get every single attachment in the game, right? Like, that's just way too daunting, way too overwhelming. So simply to combat bloat, you have just the Black Ops 6 content available in Black Ops 6. Also, it does sort of preserve the realism, if you will, to just have Black Ops 6 content in Black Ops 6. Now, of course, Black Ops 6 in specific and Call of Duty as a whole are not realistic games by any means. These are not mil sim titles, right? And for what it's worth, we've already even seen some of the like Vault Edition pre-orders with the crazy blueprints and some of the operator skins and whatnot, and those are not realistic whatsoever. There's not really a mil sim feel to them, and we know throughout the year Black Ops 6 is going to have insanely crazy camos and blueprints and goofy operator skins and all sorts of wacky stuff like that. Like, it's not a realistic game by any means whatsoever, but having, you know, the Black Ops 6 era content as the exclusive content within the game from a realism standpoint definitely helps push the narrative for the game a little bit more than having, you know, all these weapons from modern era 2022, 2023 Call of Duty titles, right? There is, however, one specific exception to the carry forward within Black Ops 6, and that is the pre-order bonus of the Woods operator skins that you can currently get in Warzone and Modern Warfare 3. If you go through and you pre-order Black Ops 6, you unlock challenges to actually get these Woods operator skins and the variants for them, and if you unlock them, you can use them right away right now in MW3 and Warzone. These wood skins will also be available in Black Ops 6 multiplayer, but that is the specific exception here to the carry forward. Everything else you're able to use right now in Warzone, MW3, and MW2, not going to be accessible in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Here's the thing though, the long-term future gets a little bit interesting because if you may recall, if you're an active viewer here on the channel, or if you've heard some of the leaks and rumors, Call of Duty 2025 is supposedly going to be a Black Ops 2 like remaster or remake, sort of tying directly to Black Ops 6 as it would be a Treyarch title immediately following up a Treyarch title. So much like MW3 was a direct sequel to MW2, well, the Black Ops 2 remake or remaster, whatever Call of Duty 2025 ends up being, may not be like a direct sequel to Black Ops 6. It's still going to be directly tied to and connected to Black Ops 6 and potentially even created by Treyarch as the lead, which would make a lot of sense to once again introduce the premium title carry forward, where you have all your Black Ops 6 content and unlocks available in Call of Duty 2025 multiplayer, then also probably Warzone as well. So we are almost in a break year, if you will, for the carry forward and the carry over being deleted from Call of Duty Premium, right? This year, solely Black Ops 6 content, but then we move into COD 2025 and the carry forward system could be re-implemented based on the direct specifics of what Call of Duty 2025's title is going to be. Also, just another quick reminder, since it's coming up here short term with the Black Ops 6 beta, of course, we're going to be able to go through, unlock weapons, level up, and, see part of the multiplayer experience. There is no carry forward or carry over with the Black Ops 6 beta either. So it doesn't matter if you hit max level on a bunch of guns in the Black Ops 6 beta, or even if you hit max rank overall in the Black Ops 6 beta, on day one of Black Ops 6 multiplayer launching, you're going to be hard reset back to level 1 with no specific unlocks or weapon levels or anything like that. There will be beta rewards that'll give you, some blueprints, maybe some calling cards, XP tokens, stuff like that will carry over, obviously, because they are rewards. But as far as progression goes, the beta progression is always exclusive to just the beta. That does not carry forward at all whatsoever. So Black Ops 6 launch day, it's a hard reset for everything. All of your beta progress, all of your MW2 and MW3 content and progress, everything there is being deleted, and everyone will be starting from scratch and starting fresh together when BO6 launches. So lots to look forward to, and of course a lengthy grind ahead of us all as we get into, you know, prestiges, weapon leveling, everything like that. But that being said, that is hopefully the entire carry forward system and lack thereof in multiplayer explained for Black Ops 6, and hopefully that answers a lot of the questions I've been seeing in my comments on Twitter and the Discord, wherever it might have been. If you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, be sure to drop a like. It's always really appreciated. And as I mentioned earlier, if you're new here, you want to find your way back, guarantee you're up to date with everything going on in COD on a daily basis, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.